Persona 5 The Phantom Eds. It's not good. Yep, no build up here. I am not the biggest fan of this game. When the global release of this game was announced, I was actually pretty hyped. I've said this a million times at this point, but Persona 5 is one of my favorite games of all time. Anything Persona 5 related, I'm just immediately gonna be interested in it. Yes, I get people are sick of this fucking game at this point. I was still curious to see how Persona 5 could work in a gacha-like sense. Spoiler alert, it's not that good. The best way I can describe this game is Persona 5 if it was bad. I know the global release has been out for about a month now. I'm not even gonna get into the whole issue of like how shitty they've been treating the global release. I don't give a shit about that. And I've only completed the first palace of this game, and I've heard it gets better afterwards, but for right now, I just want to go into my thoughts of like the first arc of this game. This isn't like a full-on review like I normally do. This is kind of just a rant on the game. So let's get into why Persona 5 The Phantom Eds isn't that good and why I have a lot of problems with it. So P5X focuses on a new group of characters other than the Phantom Thieves, and the story of the game focuses on something unique. It focuses on the theme of like lack of desire in like public. Okay, this is kind of cool. I kind of like this. Desire was an element of the original Persona 5. Doing something unique with it is kind of cool. That's like the only original thing this game does. It's hard to be so fucking invested in this game's story because I swear to God, it just flats out copies Persona 5. Outside of that, like everything in this game is something you've already played through in a better game. Yes, you play as new characters, but I swear it's like an off-brand version of it. For example, the Owl Lufield that joins your party is just a worse Morgana in every way possible, and that says a lot because I know a lot of people fucking hate Morgana. This game is basically like, hey, remember Persona 5? How much you love that? Here is it again, but more lazy. Look at this. Lufield can transform into a car. Why can he do that? It's because Morgana was able to do it in the original game, so fuck it. Let's just give him that ability. And that's basically this entire fucking game. It's like, hey, remember this? Here is it again. Oh, you like this from the original Persona 5? Here, just fucking have it without any substance of what made it good in the original game. When I say this game copies Persona 5, I fucking mean it. I was actually like dumbfounded, like how much they just decided to say, fuck it, let's just copy paste it and add just a little bit more tweaks, okay? It was to a point where I was literally just calling out and predicting things that was gonna happen, that happened in the original Persona 5. Mind you, I was streaming this, okay? So you could have seen my live reaction, and I was literally laughing due to like, just like how blatantly like obvious it is. For example, Motora, I hope I'm saying that right, she is just a copy of An. The way she awakens her persona, this looks very fucking familiar, doesn't it? Oh, and the main villain of this arc is the biggest joke I've ever seen in any fucking video game. I swear to God. It's almost fucking comedic. They call him the Subway Slammer, okay? And he is a bruh. He's a and what does he do? He just pushes people in the train and like the subway station. That's about it. Like, compare this fucking dude to Kamoshida. It's not even comparable. What made Kamoshida such a good villain in Persona 5 is like he was such a hateable person. Like, once you learn like all the fucked up things that he does, like it's easy to understand why you fucking hate him. He's the perfect hateable antagonist. What also made him really good is that like he had power. Everyone in the stool was pretty much scared of him over the power he had over that stool. This fucking loser, like all he does is push people. It's stupid as fuck. I can't even get into specifics of Kamoshida because of I don't want to get this video age restricted, but like you look at him and you look at this fucking guy, who do you hate more for a good reason? The only reason you have towards stopping this guy is because he might push a fucking baby down the stairs. What the fuck? So, okay, whatever. Fuck it. What is the palace like, okay? It's a baseball stadium type thing. This is kind of cool. I like it. Until you realize it's literally just Kamoshida's palace, but reskinned Wow. Both of these villains, they literally have an obsession with a certain sport that they used to be good at or whatever. They view the female character in a certain way that isn't really good, and like they traumatize the female lead in some way. And they also have some kind of like hatred or some kind of viewpoint on women, okay? The reasons why An hated Kamoshida so much, it made sense, you know? Because like all the bullshit that like she saw Shio go through and like all the rumors and all that in the original Persona 5, like that made sense. I swear to fucking God, mind you, I'm not making this up. The reason why Motora is so traumatized by this guy and why she hates her fucking life so much is because, no joke, when she was a kid, they were playing baseball and she hit the pitch that he threw. That's it. That is your traumatic event? Really? You see what I mean? It's hard to be fully invested in this character. Like, it's not even like she's a bad character, but it's hard to be fully invested in her because it's a fucking joke. Like, you can't be fucking serious. And that's just this entire fucking game. Copy pasting what Persona 5 originally did and just doing it worse somehow. Like, look at the final boss. It looked very fucking similar to a certain boss I fought in Persona 5. That's the main issue I have with P5X, is just how unoriginal it is and how much it just copies Persona 5. Another big issue is just how they handle characters in this fucking game. In this arc, there's 3 Phantom Thieves. Yeah, they call themselves the Phantom Thieves. I don't know why. Wonder, Cattle, and Closer. Great name, by the way. So, you might be thinking, who the fuck are these guys that are on my team? That's where the Gacha comes in, because these characters, they aren't real. Get this. These are basically just imaginations and Wonder's like mind or heart or some bullshit. Basically, what if Wonder thought of them as Phantom Thieves? That's pretty much how it is. And that's where the Gacha comes in, because this is where you pull those characters and you spend that money to get those fucking guys. Let's go. How lazy can you get? Really, how lazy can you be? So, remember in Persona 5 how each palace had a character awaken to the persona, and like each character had something called an arc, something like a character growth or something? Nah, in this game that said fuck that, play as this fucking guy. Most of my playtime, this dude was in my party. I know nothing about this fucking guy, so why should I care about this fucking dude? This is just an excuse so they can get you to spend your money on banners which has the original Phantom Thieves in there because you love them so much. That's literally the only reason. They literally said fuck character development and fuck any of that. Here's a Phantom Thief, no character development, fuck it. That just shows how fucking lazy it is, and I hate that kind of shit. Other than these 3, like pretty much every character in your party in this game, you don't give a fuck about because they have no development. The events in this game, holy shit, it's boring. I swear, it's really fucking boring. It's basically like the Kamoshida arc from the original Persona 5, but like bad. I swear, it's so fucking boring that I actually just gave up on it. I was playing it for a little bit and I was actually getting so mad because how fucking boring it was. I brought this up during this video, but yeah, the laziness of this game. Yeah, there's no deadlines. There's no like time calendar system in this game, okay? So what that means is you can go into the palace, right? Come out of it, go do social links, and go back into the palace and do all this other shit in the same day. A big reason why people love Persona so much is because like you have to manage your time perfectly. You gotta plan ahead. Like it adds strategic elements to what you're gonna do. No, in this, it says fuck that. You do side quests, do this. You can do all this in the span of like a day. The only time like time really passes is if you're on one specific mission where like you need to be on a certain time of day. That's it. In any other Persona game, whenever you transition between a day, it shows you what day you're on, what day you're going into, and like days after. Literally in this, it literally shows today and tomorrow. Yeah. Also, the pacing of this game is fucking horrendous. This game is so fucking weird because it tries to speedrun all of the lore and all the things we should know about Persona 5, like how everything works. But also at the same time, the pacing is so fucking bad. When I was streaming this, I was actively getting angry with how slow this game was going. I was literally putting the game in 2 times speed. That's how bad the pacing is. I know I've been going on and on and on about like stuff I don't like about this game, but there are some things I do like. I think the gameplay when you're in like battles, I think is fine. It's not better than Persona 5 Royal, any of that. It's not even comparable. But I think of what they had to work with, I think they did a pretty decent job. It still has kind of what makes Persona 5 fun. So like fighting enemies is still kind of fun in this game. Exploring palaces is sometimes fun. I will say that. When it's not hand holding you, I think it can be fun in certain elements. And I do like the new music that they have in this game. I think is good. I generally think all the new tracks they added in this game are generally good. And the opening of this game, it's so fucking good. This game doesn't deserve this opening because how fucking good this opening is. I love it so much. Other than that, I know I've been ranting for a while now. Really, that's just how I stand on this game. It's not really good. Like, the gameplay is sometimes fun. Like, playing it when you're actually in battles isn't bad. Like, I can have decent fun with it. But it's just the laziness, the blatant fucking plagiarism. Well, I can't even call it plagiarism because they own Persona 5. I don't know what the fuck it is. The blatant copy and the blatant laziness is disappointing because I really wanted to like this game because like this game has potential. If this game was actually did something unique and like I think this could have been good. And who knows, maybe it does get better. But just this first arc is not really it. It copies too much of Persona 5. The main villain is so fucking bad it's actually comedic. I'm just gonna stop ranting here. But what do you guys think? How have you been enjoying P5X? Do you actually like this game? Are you mixed on it? Like, are you on the side of me where it's not really that good? Let me know down in the comments below. Like I said, I streamed this game on Twitch, so if you are interested in that, the link will be down in the description down below. Thank you guys for subbing, liking my videos. I don't say it enough on the channel, but generally, I do thank you guys for all of that, all the comments and all that. You guys are legitimately awesome. But with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.